growing your own food in your own backyard. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the like button. I want to hear from my northern gardeners. How many of you are trying to extend your growing season by covering your crops? Well, us northern gardeners know that we have short growing seasons. I'm in growing season 5B. We're 5,000 feet above sea level, and our growing season is 5 months. Now, in Colorado, we have really erratic weather. We get high daytime temperatures and low nighttime temperatures. And there's an old saying in Colorado, if you can grow food in Colorado, you can grow food anywhere. So it is now the last day of September, and our weather in September has been outrageous. We had 10 days of record-breaking 90-degree temperatures. Then we had a plunge in our temperatures, and the last 3 days our high was 54 degrees, our low was 41. And yesterday our lowest was 59. As you can see, I had to cover up my vegetables, but check this out. We're going to be at 89 degrees today, 80 degrees tomorrow, but the low is going to be 40. So how do we extend our growing season when we have these erratic swings in our temperatures? Or even if you're a northern gardener in a climate where it's constant, we still want to grow our hot weather vegetables and extend our growing season. So what did I have to do 2 days ago? I had to actually double cover my vegetables. So this is a frost blanket that I purchased. As a matter of fact, let me go get the package of the frost blanket. Purchase is DeWitt N-Sulate frost protection blanket. And this is much better than the other frost blankets that I have been using over the years. This has a really thick cloth and is specifically to insulate. So when I put this frost blanket over my plants while the temperature is still warm and the ground is still warm, it will hold and trap the heat in, which would keep the temperatures about 5 to 8 degrees higher than what it is when the temperatures are low at night. So now that we just got over this erratic low temperature over the last 2 days where the high was 59, the low was 41, I'm going to see what my plants look like. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap back this, and by the way, I've been holding them down. As a matter of fact, let me take this out. I've been holding them down with these clips here, and it just holds it down on the side to keep the clips from, well, rather to keep the winds from blowing the frost blankets off. So let me go ahead and start with rolling back this frost blanket, and I keep it secure in the back of my crops. Now, prior to this huge plunge in daytime and nighttime temperatures over the last 2 days, I was just only using the DeWitt N-Sulate frost blanket protection. But because we've got such a deep plunge in the temperature, I decided to do a double protection. So although I don't recommend this particular frost blanket for what I'm trying to achieve, I did decide to do a double layer. So let's see what the plants are looking like. Okay, these are my cucumber plants. These are my tomato plants. As you can see, no damage. So I'm really, really impressed. I got a baby cucumber coming right here. And it doesn't look like there was any issues. So as you can see, that the beauty of prolonging your vegetables, especially your hot weather vegetables, your cucumbers and your tomatoes, is that because Colorado has been blessed to have great sunshine and warm temperatures during the day, unfortunately, cucumbers do not do well when temperatures are below 66 degrees, nor do tomatoes do well when temperatures are below 66 degrees. And if you would check out my previous videos where I had an onslaught of Japanese beetle infestation, I had a late start in planting my cucumbers and tomatoes. So it's really important for me to get another month of extended growing season. And this is a tip that I wanted to share with you on what I'm doing to extend that growing season by buying a frost protection blanket that actually insulates. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I did not cover this particular pepper plant. And as you can see, I got peppers. Now, I'm happy to see that it's done well. I think I pretty much has an insulation under my peach tree, but there looks like there's been no damage from the temperatures dropping at 41 degrees. And you can see my peppers are doing good. So now my bell pepper plant. I also did 2 insulations. Now I did not have another N-Sulate blanket, but what I do is I did double insulate with this type of frost blanket. And let's see how. Looking good. My peppers are starting to turn red. You can see there was no damage on the peppers. And I've got flowers on the peppers, so that means that I'm getting some new growth. So it looks like that double insulation that I put over my plants when we dipped down to 41 degrees over the past 2 nights actually was well insulated. So for my northern gardeners who are trying to extend their growing season, do consider getting a good frost protection blanket that insulates. And if you don't have one, just put double frost blanket, and that will protect your plant. Now, I want to take you over to my yellow pepper plants and see how well it did when the temperatures plummeted to 41 degrees. Taking this frost blanket off my pepper plant. Oh, look at this. This is my yellow pepper plant, and I was using this frost blanket. Now, this is on my patio. And as you can see, I have peppers galore. Look at this. And look at all the flowers that are turning into peppers. So I'm gonna get about 20 peppers on this plant. So as you can see, no damage. 41 degrees in a pot, and it did really well. So I just wanted to share this tip that as northern gardeners who are trying to extend our growing season, if we properly cover our hot weather plants, when the temperatures get below 66 degrees, we can prolong our growing season. I want to hear from you northern gardeners. What are you doing to extend your growing season? What are some of the tips that you can share? What's working, what's not working? So be sure and put your comments down below, and thank you for watching, and be sure to hit the like button.